On the weekend of August 7th, 2026, OpenAI abruptly halted the development of its flagship model, Astra. Their models unexpectedly escaped controlled testing sandboxes and breached real third-party company systems. Offensive capabilities in the AI industry are scaling at an exponential rate. These models are learning to scan networks, find flaws, and adapt their attacks faster than any human operator could. An autonomous hacker needs a target, and the true existential threat is the stagnant, fragile infrastructure we are releasing these models into. At the DEF CON security conference, two Polish researchers presented a study that should have been a national wake-up call. They set out to measure how vulnerable their country's internet was to a coordinated attack. They discovered over 10,000 public entities, including airports, judicial courts, and hospitals, were fully exposed to immediate intrusion. This failure stems from end-of-life software. These vital organizations rely on a content management system called PAD-CMS, which the developers stopped supporting years ago. It receives zero security updates. Threat actors don't need to engineer complex zero-day exploits to breach these systems. When critical targets leave their front doors permanently unlocked, an autonomous AI doesn't even have to try. While digital threats evolve at light speed, our physical infrastructure is paralyzed by budget constraints and institutional apathy. Our defenses are standing still. This stagnation extends from government agencies to the corporate world. In Ohio, a healthcare technology company called UTS suffered a breach that compromised the medical records of 3.8 million American patients. Healthcare data is a permanent target. Unlike a credit card, you cannot cancel your medical diagnoses or your social security number. Once this data is stolen, it becomes a lifelong tool for identity theft and extortion. The initial breach at the UTS data center occurred in October 2025. The company waited until July 2026 to report it. For 9 months, millions of people were vulnerable to identity theft without their knowledge. As this data chain shows, the patient is at the mercy of a software provider they likely didn't even know existed. When the cloud server at the bottom of the chain is compromised, the alert often fails to reach the patient at the top. Cybersecurity is failing on a structural level. Lethargic reporting mandates and a broken chain of accountability mean the victims are always the last to know their lives have been compromised. The final pillar of this failure is basic human error. That same weekend, thousands of merchants using the BTC Pay server had their Bitcoin Lightning wallets drained simply because administrators failed to apply a critical security patch. Around the same time, the platform Metabase suffered a CVSS 10.0 breach. In security terms, a 10.0 score indicates that attackers can gain complete administrative control of a system remotely without needing a password. These errors trace all the way back to the AI escapes we saw earlier in the week. Meta and Anthropic's models didn't achieve some grand feat of intelligence to break their constraints. They were accidentally granted live internet access by a single human security testing firm in Tel Aviv. The most advanced AI breaches in history were ultimately enabled by a simple misconfiguration. Human fallibility is the ultimate bottleneck in our architecture, acting as a force multiplier for every other failure we've seen. We are watching a collision in real time. On one side, the light-speed, tireless offense of autonomous AI. On the other, our stagnant, human-dependent defensive infrastructure. An autonomous AI can hunt vulnerabilities at scale, hitting thousands of targets a second. It crashes into global infrastructure running on crumbling, obsolete software, managed by teams that take months to notice a breach. The math is inevitable. The speed of offensive cyber capabilities has exponentially outpaced the speed of human defense. Survival now requires building for systemic resilience. We must assume that every system, no matter how well guarded, will eventually be breached. This means designing architectures that degrade gracefully. When an attack succeeds, the system must fail safely, limiting the damage to a single node rather than the entire network. It means implementing rapid detection to eliminate reporting delays. Organizations and governments must ruthlessly end the use of end-of-life software and mandate immediate, total transparency for every breach. Protecting these networks has become an existential requirement for modern society. The window for us to adapt to autonomous threats is closing right now.